Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. We playing against our boy Eddie and Badgers again. But this time we're using Arkansas. So let's see, can we make it 2 games in a row of beating our good friend Eddie? Get things situated. Oh, you ready? Eddie said, ready, y'all. So I gotta put my best foot forward.
Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, big Suez. The Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Why I always gotta start off with the ball? They be doing me so dirty.
Kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains to guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. On the ground, it's Jackson.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Green. He puts a lot of air under it.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown.
And my
Arkansas.
finger slip.
And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Woo big, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. bring it back from inside his spot.
Let's go.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wants to fire
Good
on second
screen.
down. Using the back as a receiver on
Good
the screen.
screen, but pop that out there.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job
Pop
by
that
that
up
front
out.
wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Complementary offensive football, finding just enough
Oh, what
balance.
is
And
this?
Wisconsin quarterbacks have always done a great job staying within their system.
Stay within the system, stay within yourself, know when to chuck the football. But more importantly, what do you got to do? Reese?
Oh,
You gotta
come
take care of the
on.
football. Play action, make
Turn
those
around.
plays, but don't put the ball in harm's way.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again.
Good stuff. Good way to be patient.
Grab near the
Good
marker
way to
is
be
brilliant.
patient.
And he was off to the races.
Any
he
other
gets it to
time,
the
he would've threw
45.
that.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. On the move at the 30. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another first down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here and with the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey, recruits, you want to carry the football a lot? Come to Wisconsin.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Oh.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
What is this? What down this is? 2nd and 10.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke.
No, he just goes straight to him.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. Still on his feet. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Razorbacks. What a great play by the defense.
Let's go, defense.
Interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job.
Good job,
making the
defense.
interception
We
when
bent,
you're
but
doing
we did
something
not
with it.
break.
Just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he puts through the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
We ain't worrying about that.
Way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Malusi. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Van Dyke.
That's it. That's one of his best passes all
And the
game.
completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
Oh, come on, come on.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels
Oh,
pressure.
come on.
And is slipped out. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Oh, this boy needs screens, boy. This boy needs screens.
He's dragged to the ground.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run up field.
I feel him, though.
Slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
Leaves it with the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They're gonna
There we go.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a
They
hole.
wouldn't even let me switch players.
Touchdown, Badger!
Good stuff.
And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, we ain't much gonna try to run that one back.
Call for the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score.
Oh, come on. I pitched that John so long ago.
The defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that just lost the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Oh, I'm mad about that.
He'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Man, go on, kick your field goal, man.
At the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Coming after it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Van Dyke. Looking down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Giving him his pass.
Let's go.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
On the run, it's Jackson. Runs through a tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
And makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Hey, we got some, didn't we? No.
Behind the line of scrimmage, tremendous defense there.
Well, there you see the speed on defense. Offense trying to attack him with the run game to the outside, but how about the defense's ability to shed blocks, go east-west, and rally to the ball carrier, forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Give to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for it, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Steps away.
Let's go.
Headed to the end zone.
I had two people open, but I was already on the run.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nebraska. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Okay.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB.
Ooh, good cut, boy.
Right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just
they ain't let me click on the right one.
Just get him out of the spot.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break.
See, I don't like when he do that.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Looking downfield, it's Van Dyke.
There we go. There we go.
Bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the
Oh, he gone. Is he not? Is he not?
Makes a move.
Oh, no face mask?
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first.
And he pulls it in.
No time to celebrate. Get back on the ball. Get back on the ball.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh, we didn't get the touch.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Brings up third down.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air. It's clean. They're bringing heat. Pocket starts to collapse. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final.
Nah, we trying to get some more. We want some more. We want some more.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
First and 10.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice?
Hey, that was a good catch.
And you know the defense is going to be
Good
really
catch.
conservative. So
I tried to bait it.
Opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The back goes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the catch, he's got enough. They finally make the
Kind of upset that he caught that one.
Stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books.
But of course he get the ball back.
And our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice
Why
job
won't
by
he
kickoff
drop the
team.
ball?
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Will take over. First and 10.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't
Oh,
afford to
that's a
waste a
little
single
kinda.
possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look
I
at this.
couldn't get out my blocks.
Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Might as well.
And that's exactly what I wanted him to do. Run to that outside wide help it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Scanning the field, it's Van Dyke. Gets it out fast.
I was there.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I ain't expecting him to throw it that fast, and then he hit me with all these shoot moves that he done learned.
He put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Like, who told him to learn these shoot moves? You see what I'm saying? Who told him to learn these shoot moves?
On third down, they've got it at the 41.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
They're trying to get to him. Caught in the backfield.
Fumble that thing.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese.
Oh, that dirty joke.
They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
That dirty joke.
They make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game.
Man, you is not talking about nothing.
Create some holes like you do here for my running back. Make the game easy.
The Badgers with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that? We're going to bring up 2nd and 4.
We still here.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
They gave him a first.
And the Badgers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to pass, it's Van Dyke.
There we go.
He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
There we go.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're
Gonna miss this for you.
Field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback. And
Good
they're able to
field
break on
goal.
the ball, force the incompletion.
Absolutely perfect.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Bill.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Crosses the 35. What a good run there.
I ain't know it worked that way.
First down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he breaks into the open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can...
Oh, come on. You got to catch those.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard
Okay, he ran away, so I couldn't pitch it to him.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do.
Oh, come on, what is that?
Every single play just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Well, yeah, he had to worry about that throwing.
Touchdown, Razorbacks!
He started worrying about that throwing.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Here's the return from inside the 25. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
1st and 10.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
You got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense.
There we go.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Van Dyke. Got out of trouble and throws. And he's picked off again. His night vision.
Let's
hasn't been up to speed.
go.
His 3rd interception. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this defense
Let's
coming up
go.
with points of their own. What an interception return.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field. You can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football? Taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And he makes the extra point.
That makes the score for Arkansas 38, Wisconsin 10.
They're lining up to boot it away.
36, set to advance on the football.
He'll
Ah,
start
I thought that was
return
the
inside
fumble.
his 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
And the Wisconsin offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Great throw and
Close to
catch.
the wideout.
Great
Tremendous
throw and
awareness
catch.
along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Oh, I don't know how he got so open.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Oh, come on, Robinson. We got to catch those.
Nice defensive play to get a
We
hand
got to
in there and
catch
knock it
those.
away.
And that's the guy you got to try to avoid when throwing the football. He leads the nation in interception. The dude is an absolute ball hawk.
He
You are
had-
asking for something bad to happen when you throw his way, and they're lucky he didn't pick that one off.
Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the
Stop
back.
it. That boy got super skinny, didn't he?
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. And the Badgers get enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Ball marked at the 26. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Razor, razor. Tuna. Go.
He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not
Good stuff. He made me hesitate.
Touchdown, Wisconsin! A great catch and run for 6.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right
I
up the gut,
messed that
right at you.
up.
They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Green. They're working that left side. Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Black 24, Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Ink. Double right.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked. They should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win
Why ain't nobody scared of
in
you?
contested situations here on 3rd down.
Ain't nobody scared of you.
Now
Ain't
the
nobody
bench.
scared of you.
Touchdown Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And with that touchdown, I would say this one is...
He tried to creep over there like he knew. Like I'm supposed to get scared.
Put some other guys in, but listen, you keep playing, keep executing. Their job is stopping.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Ooh, Pitsui.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This thing got out of hand on them. They'll try to
Boom.
finish with some
Oh.
pride here.
I thought he was about to take him
And there's nothing
out.
you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they
Come
may want to
on.
skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready.
All kinds
Catch
of running
him.
room.
Catch him.
He's at the 20.
Catch him.
What a play there.
Catch
He's
him.
got
Make him
all the way
earn
down
it.
to the 7-yard line.
And this receiver is so
Make
dangerous. There's
him
so
earn
many
it.
different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
The Badgers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Nah, not like that.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Trying play action. trying to get to it.
You gonna go for it again, or you gonna go ahead and just kick the field goal?
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like
I don't
they
know
just
how he
haven't
dropped
found the
that,
rhythm.
though.
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Good game, bro. Good game, Eddie.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We only had 14 first downs, 300 yards, rush for 100 yards, 9 for 10, 2 touchdowns. $209 yards. Not bad. Alright, we're gonna turn the ball over once, and that was with a fumble because they made me pitch it super late. Dang, the quarterback with 2 rushing and 4 passing? Oh, no, 2 passing and 2 rushing. I was about to say, golly. Yeah, but you dropped one, bro. Oh, let's stay in their backfield. Oh, he ain't only threw 3 interceptions. Yes, out of those 3 interceptions, 2 on went back for touchdowns. All right. Too bad he wasn't ranked. Cause I'm gonna need some help to move up from number 22. Penn State lost. Yeah, it's top teams, top 25 teams that lost. Oh no. Well, it's fine. We'll take our time, move up there. We 6-2. Last week we weren't ranked. Now we ranked number 22. We moving on up. Moving on up. Alright, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this one. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe. We try to go live on a daily. If not, then every other day. But yeah, until then, folks, I'm gone.